Hey warriors, Mundy here with another episode of Fitness Lore. Today we got something short and sweet. Push exercises. When it comes to push exercises, we've got three main movements. We've got the overhead press or the shoulder press, we've got the bench press or the push-up, or we've got the dips. But for the purpose of our sport, the main movement we're going to be doing, especially during these beginner to intermediate levels, is going to be the push-up or variations of the push-up. Now, push-ups and their variants are very applicable to our sport because when you're striking your sword or your axe or whatever it is, whether you're striking across this way or this way or this way, you are using similar muscles that the movement of the push-up recruits. No, the movement's not exactly identical, but that's why we mix it up with a few variations. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so here's how you do your basic push-up. Position your hands just outside shoulder width, straighten your legs and your back, tighten your glutes, tighten your abs, lower to as low as you can go, and push straight up. Nice and controlled, rinse and repeat that movement for as many repetitions as you can. Make sure not to flare your elbows out too much. Keep the angle down. Think of like an arrowhead shape. Also note, you want your body to be as stiff as a board. From the bottoms of your legs all the way up through to the top of your back. Should be perfectly straight, perfectly strong and stable. If you find yourself snaking up or leading with the butt or dipping with the butt, get that back into position. Think straight, stiff board. If you find you are struggling with a standard push-up, that's okay, it's very common, especially for those with an effeminate figure. You can do them on your knees. Just remember to keep that spine and those upper legs nice and straight. You might also find it easier to do push-ups on a bench or on the edge of a bathtub. It does change the exercise up a little bit, but it's a nice transition between doing them on your knees and doing them on your feet. To make them more challenging and put more of the focus onto your arms, you can do close grip push-ups. Just keep your hands directly underneath your shoulders or even narrower, and keep those elbows tight against the body. The tiger press. This one uses all the muscles in your arms and it recruits more neurons in the brain, gradually improving your grace and control with each repetition of the movement. Lizard crawls, also known as Spider-Mans. Remember to keep your bum down and you can use this exercise to sneak up on enemy encampments. The sandbag push-up. The idea here is to touch the center of your chest on the sandbag with each repetition of the exercise. This forces you to get that full range of motion in and get the most out of the push-up exercise as possible. And if you don't have a sandbag, you can use a pair of socks. If you've got a medicine ball, you can do a medicine ball push-up. Stick the medicine ball underneath one of your hands and try your best to do the push-up as normal as possible. This keeps your body guessing and also helps develop greater control and greater stability. The reverse bench push-up. This push-up is a little more challenging and recruits more of the upper chest through the exercise. The two-handed medicine ball push-up. This exercise is a real challenge for your triceps. Why did I do all these at once? The wall handstand push-up. This push-up primarily targets the shoulders. It's very awkward and it's very challenging. Especially after I had exhausted myself from my own workout before recording all these demonstrations. Lesson learned. There you go. Nice variety of push exercises to incorporate into your training, make things a little more interesting. If you haven't subscribed yet, whack that button now. Keep yourself up to date on the latest fitness lore. Maintain an edge over your opponents. Hey, while you're at it, share this video with your opponents. Make them better athletes, forcing you to become an even better athlete. You know, that's how the cycle works, isn't it? Okay, I endeavor to have one of these videos out roughly each week. I'll do my absolute best to maintain that consistency. Okay, see you in the next video.